Hello, this is Julia Webas, and I'm going to have a movie critique, any Filipino film. So I chose Minsay Isang Gamu-Gamu. So this is a powerful Filipino film which critiques the U.S. military presence in the Philippines, highlighting themes of neocolonialism, cultural identity, and socio-economic inequality. So this film raises several key issues. First, we have the neocolonialism and U.S. military presence. So, running a film, exposes how American military bases in the Philippines created the social and economic tension. So, ang presence sa U.S. soldiers or U.S. servicemen led to cases of abuse, crime, and exploitation. So, ang Corazon's broader tragic deaths represent the dehumanization of Filipinos under the foreign military rule, where justice is often inaccessible. Second, we have this what we call the colonial mentality and the American dream. So, just like Corazon from the film Dream of Working in the US reflects of a deep-rooted colonial mentality among Filipinos where they think that Western countries are seen as symbols of success and progress. The film also critiques the economic hardships and the limited opportunities in the Philippines, which push Filipinos to seek a better life abroad. Next, we have this what we call economic disparities in migration. Film highlights the economic struggles of ordinary Filipinos, especially particularly katong na sa mga medical fields like nurses, like Corazon, Nexia, o she sees the migration as the only path to financial stability, revealing the systemic failures in the local economy. So this issue remains relevant today because many Filipino healthcare workers migrate due to the low wages and lack of opportunities at home. Next up is cultural identity and resistance. So ang film, ang mga characters, they struggle in balancing the foreign influence and preserving their cultural identities. The eventual American disillusionment with the American dream symbolizes the resistance against the new colonial structures. So this film suggests that ang true empowerment comes from the reclaiming the national pride rather than depending on the foreign validations. And also the gender and social expectations of particularly women in the Philippines. As a nurse, she embodies the traditional caregiving role assigned to women, and her aspiration abroad aligns with the societal expectation for women to support their families financially. So, in conclusion, ang kaning minsay isang gamgamo it remains a relevant critique of systemic issues in the Philippines like the colonial mentality, economic struggles, and the foreign influence. So, I hope this serves as a case study of how historical power structures shape the modern Filipino identity.